Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach, and today it is deadline day. It is game week 26. It is a 6 o'clock deadline on the Tuesday the 10th. So please make sure you got everything fixed in your transfers, your captains, um, your formation. Make sure everything's in. So we're going to have a look at my team and discuss why I picked those players. And then also having a look at the top players that have been transferred in, reasons why. Do I agree with them? Okay. And also having a look at the fixtures for game week 26 as well. So here is my team for game week 20. Actually, we'll go this screen actually. This is my team. So we've got Pickford in goal. Raya has been transferred out. Keller has come onto the bench. That is purely because of other transfers. My defenders have stayed the same, but Gabriel is my captain because he's got double game week. Zubimende and Rogers have come in. Zubimende's come in for Wilson, and Rogers, I can't remember. So Mende, Bruno Fernandes, Enzo, Rice, and Rogers. They are my midfielders. Rice and Zubmende have both got double game weeks against Brentford and Wolves. As you can see below me, that is the fixtures for this game week. And my striker is Erling Haaland. After good points against Liverpool. But as you can see, he has no game on game week 31. That is the Carabao Cup final. Arsenal's game that weekend was going to be against Wolves. It had been moved earlier. So it's been moved like 5 game weeks earlier. Like the 22nd of March. And now it's the 18th of Feb. So there's a bit of a closer look at the fixtures. So there we go. Now, the top transfer players, and as you can see, it is dominated up there with some Arsenal players and, of course, some United players, odd Chelsea player too. So, Gyökeres done well in the last few game weeks. Form's coming back in. Hopefully, he can carry that on in the next 2 game weeks and potentially against Spurs and Chelsea. Mende, a lot of it is because of how cheap he is. Form wise is at 6, which is what we like. 5.1% of people have Zubimende in their team. And having someone like that in your team that's got triple points, you're going to love. Rice, 7.5 million, 35%. So big up on Rice at the moment. Form wise, not so good. Points wise, 130 odd, very good. Bruno Fernandes' form has just exploded recently, but that's because now his value is going up. 8.8 form. There's only one other person who's better than that, and that's the person below him. That's Pedri at 9.5. It is very rare to see an odd number at the end of 9.5. It's very odd. Sleeper down there is another one. So 120 odd points. Again, Timbers, good value, but expensive for a defender. And then Mbumba, again, form brilliant. People have got him 20 odd percent. Okay, it's fine. But that's one thing you got to look at, form and who's it? Someone like, so would I go someone like Gabriel or would I go Saliba? Well, looking at this, I can gain an extra million for Saliba, and also there's about 28% of people that I could be getting better points than them if Saliba does well. Form wise, both of them are roughly about the same. Points wise, Saliba's down, but hey. Other players to consider, someone like Sarr and fixtures coming up are reasonably good for Crystal Palace. Who was the other one? Somerville is another good player right now, but I don't like their fixtures coming up. Very strong fixtures. I think that could be something looking at. Shrewsbury Hall. Okay, he's missed a few games. That's why form wise says he's low, but points per minute is up there, and that's another thing you guys have got to look out for. He's missed a lot of games, but since coming back, okay, didn't do well here, but it's getting there, getting back. That's what it's all about. And I think someone like Everton do need someone like Shrewsbury Hall back in their team, but again, looking at their fixtures, I'm not liking Everton's fixtures coming up. The other player that I do kind of like coming through, but again, does have quite a lot of people on them, and that again is Semenyo. But again, I do like Man City's fixtures coming up. Man City do have a good fixture run. Okay, Newcastle at home leads away in that. I think still for Nottingham Forest and West Ham after that. I'm going to say this now. It all depends on their Champions League fixture, where they go. That's where I'm going to see and who they have in that Champions League section as well. Another one you could probably look at is Cunha, 6.42 form. Vert again, but again, Vert is quite high on value. You could potentially maybe Wilson, but his form's gone back down. And that's what you've got to try and look out for, ladies and gentlemen. How their form's going in the last few game weeks. There are some other players out there that you could look at. But at the moment, with Arsenal having their double game week, I would probably say go for more of the Arsenal form. And you could probably whittle one or two of them out for game before game week 31. And then you could try and whittle them back in. Or you just take the risk and put them all on your bench at the time. But that is it for game week 26. My team reveal and what I think about it. As I said, Gabriel is my captain, and that's purely because of double game week. Would I use my bench boost or triple captain? No, because I know that Man City will have theirs as well. And also, if you get 4 teams into the FA Cup semi-final, hope they're not playing each other. If all 4 games get rearranged the same game week, then that is where you can get a lot of your points there, where bench boost could be a good thing. That even if there's 2 games, 3 games the same game week, you can fill almost your whole team with players that are from a double game week. So that's what you can look out for. So for now, ladies and gentlemen, good luck for game week 26. It is a 6 o'clock deadline. So have a lovely time. Good luck. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye from now.